hello to all, and welcome to Josie K's live YouTube podcast. I'm Josie K, and it is here where we're going to talk about the overall energy surrounding the collective starting now, January 15th, on into and through mid to end of February. Now, as people come in, I'm just going to quick go through some of the top layers of the circle spread and explain an overall energy of sorts. So Spirit is saying there will be a successful outcome to your problems. The key to success. Okay. Spirit is talking a lot about magic. So it's like a lot of people have put the time and effort in, and it's almost this energy of just free yourself from some form of worry or frustration. Remain balanced as you connect with another or others, for there is some abundance, some honor, some good news coming. Okay, so I wanted to also talk about in the day-to-day aspects position. Spirit saying there is a chain of events that you will recognize has affected your life for many by the end here of January of 2026. Kind words, messages, offers, and opportunities are guiding the collective to travel physically or metaphorically into the direction of a path that is destined and is meant to be. In some cases, this will include some form of community of like-minded people. But I see coins showing up and the Nine of Pentacles in the subconscious position at some point here. So Spirit is saying pay attention to your work, right? Sometimes our frustrations get let out on other people, but this is a part of of manifesting good karma. This is a time of being free from some form of personal sorrow, to trusting that a nourishing new path is going to unfold if it hasn't already. So in the creative aspects position, the position of creativity, finance, career, we have honor and respect will come to you. So the angels here are saying now that you've asked the angels for help, right? Now that you've prayed regarding what you've been working towards or what you are praying for, Spirit saying you will now receive divine guidance and the assistance that you need, because you deserve heaven's help. You've outgrown and overcome some form of difficulty. So Spirit position with the Chariot and the House now is a good time of good luck to travel physically or metaphorically towards a cause for celebration when it comes to home, family, commitments, partnerships, or contracts. Though they do have the Seven of Cups in the Thoughts position, saying do not overanalyze. There is a precious gift arriving and offer an opportunity that you will be receiving, whereby with the Two of Wands, which has been popular and has moved around towards the second position of the thoughts, there will be this courageous energy Spirits giving the collective to go down a new and exciting adventure. So it could be a key to a new home, key to a new vehicle, key to a new commitment, partnership, contract. But Spirit is definitely speaking of maintaining emotional balance, remaining resilient. Spirit saying that if you'll continue to persevere, you will overcome whatever problems are being represented by the Three of Swords here in the relationship sector. So real quick, I want to say hi, Claire. Thank you for coming today. Hello, little lady. Claire says, oh, thank you for your donation. Whoop, whoop. Claire would like a general reading. So for a general reading, I am drawn to a particular deck. And in this case, I'm being drawn for Claire's reading to use the Energy Oracle deck by Sandra Ann Taylor. So let's go ahead and shuffle here. Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless Claire with clearly defined messages of spiritual advice for this next month. Whoa. Okay. So we have the financial constraints energy. A lot of people are carrying this energy of maybe worried about money or things of the material. But Spirit is also saying here with the high, continue to plant seeds, goals, and intentions. Watch for signs, because you're going to feel this very intuitive energy now throughout the next couple days or week. For eventually you will go from not knowing what action steps to take to jumping very excitedly into the direction of what the cards say, change. So change is coming regarding this. A precious gift, an opportunity, a connection of sorts. Yeah. So with the Chariot and thought in the thoughts position, you have, Claire, the action card. So overcoming indecision, recognizing that an opportunity has come with the Two of Wands, or that you are ready to take some form of action here in your thoughts. So that's throughout the next couple of days, couple of weeks, forward movement, taking action, going away from the financial constraints card. Now, this has been a strong message as well. So Spirit is helping to create and manifest wish fulfillment for you, just like the collective, Claire. They're saying now is a time to trust with the wishing well that we are bringing wish fulfillment. We've been listening to your prayers, and we are going to help free you from worry, fear, sadness, indecision to the direction of overcoming. Now, I do see we have feeling tied down, stuck, or trapped. So Spirit sent in Angel Serena here, saying, I am the angel of abundance. You will receive the money that you need. God is in charge of how this will happen. Have faith. Then we have the Page of Coins, good news regarding money, and the 10 of Pentacles, recognizing a light at the end of the tunnel when it comes to long-term stability. So remain balanced and have a conversation or reflect on a conversation that you've already had, right? We're going to be succeeding through each other, like-minded people, customers, clients, partnerships of sorts at this time. So Spirit is offering you, Claire, the angel of strength in the creative aspects position, the strength to trust that as you continue to create, you must know that with the 7 of Pentacles, at some point, your efforts are going to open a doorway towards triumph. There's going to come some form of prosperity from a connection that just feels right. So Spirit's giving you the strength to keep on keeping on, or to wait patiently for a connection or situation. Oh my gosh. So we had a card that was automatically sitting in your actions position close to maybe mid-February or so. So Spirit is saying there is a blossoming of abundance coming, some form of attention and recognition, if you will just continue to have faith. We have the anchor, long-term stability and security is coming in, and it's going to almost feel miraculous, okay? Spirit is saying, follow the guidance of your heart, pardon me, as this blossoming of abundance unfolds, because prosperity is coming to you now. So what's happening for you, like many of the collective, is as we go into a more prosperous foundation, there is this energy of happiness that is returning to the emotional aspects position of the circle spread. So Spirit's saying, pay attention to your work. Know that there will be a happy move to a new home, place of employment, or just positive new energy. I see a masculine who's a bit conflicted, confused, maybe in a leadership position about making an offer here that is in the form of the Ace of Cups. So peace, joy, happiness, and love, an aha moment that I paid attention to my work. I found the strength to continue, the patience to hang in there. And now there is this call to action where I'm being guided to travel physically or metaphorically into the direction of greater abundance in my life. This is a strong energy as well. It reminds me of the 4 of Swords, which has been a popular card as of late. So Spirit is saying, take some time to rest and prepare as you research what's about to take place. Okay. Spirit is saying it's important to have meetings, negotiations, gatherings, and so on, to devote yourself to creating a new path. Spirit is sending in Crystal in the subconscious position for you, like the collective, saying, have faith and hope, because there is something positive and new on the horizon that you cannot just yet see. And Spirit speaking of the resilience of that patient energy. So in the day-to-day aspects position here, you have it clear. We have a yin-yang connection, a very balanced situation, a soulmate type connection, a connection that just feels right. So there's a community card, there's feeling beautiful, there's the awareness of kind words, messages, offers, opportunities, invitations, where you're feeling very beautiful. You know that you're traveling physically or metaphorically towards a path that is meant to be. Okay, so Spirit's giving you the strength this month to stand at the gate of a beautiful new garden in your life. To trust that, just like with the collective, we have the Page of Pentacles, a beautiful new emotional experience, some form of happiness with the Ten of Cups as well in the inner strengths position. There will be the feeling of a happily ever after because of the Magician. So Spirit stepping in to say, we are helping you to manifest great change, a new direction, something that again feels magic with the, we have a rabbit in a hat here. Those messages with the Star card as a major arcana of Aquarius has this energy of a wish is granted in the excitement card. It's a firecracker card from the tea leaf deck by, I'll think of it. All right. So in a 3-card summary, Spirit saying there is going to come some very passionate and exciting communication, a very caring connection, a connection as well that could have to do with money, finance, and career with the Victory card. So Spirit's trying to free you from thinking you may be stuck or trapped in a situation where there are obstacles and challenges, but is saying trust that an unexpected path is about to unfold where there's this equal, balanced yin-yang energy. So Spirit is talking about, yes, thinking about recognizing a message, a caring connection, and victory, feeling this energy of the angel of strength, especially around the 3rd week from now, recognizing that you are now and holding a coin, that you are now going down a new path, a new direction, a new journey because of this blossoming of abundance, long-term stability, bringing you a lot of excitement and change. The ability to walk away from where you are into the direction of a commitment, partnership, or contract. So as you go forth successfully or more abundantly, Archangel Raphael's coming in here, Claire, to light up your 4th chakra. Your heart chakra, because you can now bring to a successful completion any worries and concerns because you persevered and now step into a new path. So we have in the subconscious position a woman holding a message who has been resilient and strong, who is now recognizing the 9 of Pentacles, financial gain, and a brand new path. So Spirit's helping you to manifest a new opportunity for yourself, and is saying we'll send you the Magician energy to, take one step and then watch for signs. Take another step and then watch for signs. As your heart chakra opens, could be you opening up to an offer or opportunity from this man holding a coin. This could be someone who is financially abundant, stable, and secure, or in a leadership position. This could also be someone who maybe has Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, but I'm feeling more so, your heart chakra is opening up because of the blossoming of abundance that's taking place. And there's this aha moment of happiness in the emotional aspects position. Freedom from whatever attachments there used to be, excitement, freedom from hostility or negativity, feeling freedom, right? Going down a new path with that number 1 energy of the Leo energy of the sun, Claire, that you are now free because of some form of unexpected doorway that opens up for you. Yeah, so as you start to figure out the path by which Spirit's talking about and patiently put the effort in, as you recognize a connection that feels right, this energy of happiness and abundance, it's almost going to feel like this was a divinely timed connection or situation. Okay, this reminds me of when one of my jobs moved out of the state and I didn't know where to go. And then I ended up being blessed with another beautiful job that paid much more. All right, so I'm going to close with a message from the Gilded Tarot deck by Ciro Marchetti. Hi, Divine Earthkeeper. Divine Earthkeeper says blessings to all. Sonia, good morning from New Zealand, and thank you for coming in today, and good morning to New Zealand. All right, let's see here. We have Casey. Hi, welcome back, Casey. So glad to see you here. And Casey, thank you for your donation. Whoop, whoop. All right, so then we have, Casey's question. All right, so let's go ahead and confirm and clarify the messages we have previously discussed in this circle spread for Claire for this next month. OMG. So, Claire, I'm not sure if you have recently celebrated an opportunity, but there is definitely some change coming to free you from any worries and concerns regarding home, money, things of the material. Spirit is saying it's important over the next couple of days, couple of weeks to trust that Spirit sending in the major arcana, the Temperance Angel, helping you to set and meet personal goals in an emotionally balanced way, knowing that there is going to come a call to action with the Chariot energy. A commitment, partnership, contract could involve this guy. So a very passionate masculine, where there's going to be thoughts of, if they aren't already, a forward movement and celebration. Now, in the relationship sector, we have you with the Queen of Swords energy, setting and meeting goals daily, right? Maintaining your boundaries with others, but not feeling tied down. Knowing that if you are patient as you connect to another or others and you persevere, that you will overcome this process of researching. So there is the Star card, wish fulfillment, and the Angel of Prosperity in the relationship sector. So in the creative aspects position, we have the Leo energy of the sun, like the Leo energy here. I think mostly Spirit saying we are giving you the strength when the opportunity arrives, when this high honor and respect comes your way to step into this path of happiness. Something unexpected will come your way. Look at this. So in the actions position, you're going to recognize by mid-February that your actions have opened up a doorway towards a path of greater abundance. Do not fear this path. There are miraculous opportunities unfolding because the universe has helped for you to manifest, like with the magician in this inner strengths position. So find the strength to await patiently the actions that Spirit, or the people, or the connections that Spirit is trying to bring. Wow. Now we do have this Taurus energy in the emotional aspects position, an aha moment to cause for celebration. Now this could just be that you are learning or researching something new, a new chapter in your life. There are messages of greater fortune coming in for the collective. So Spirit's saying pay attention to your work, for a new chapter is about to manifest. In the subconscious position, see, again, with the Four of Pentacles, this is just Spirit saying, do not worry about money or things of the material. Now is a time to free yourself from those concerns, for you will darken your aura and you will repel the blessings from coming. And of Swords, it's time for a new start because you've reached a 10, to free yourself from a path that maybe felt long and difficult. You've been resilient and strong, and now's the time to connect with another or others and find further clarity. So there is a yin-yang connection coming in here. Maybe as a result of your imagination and creativity, the awareness of a chain of events where you are receiving kind words and messages in some way. It's almost like, I don't even know what to do with this. I need to celebrate this. I need to trust that this is the happy, abundant path by which Spirit was referring to, that it's time for a new chapter. And here it is, right? Many will be scared because of the beautiful opportunities that are taking place, because they are pretty big. Now, Claire, you have the Knight of Pentacles energy in the inner strengths position. So the strength, again, to trust with the Page of Cups and the 10 of Cups up here, and the Magic card and the Star card, and a new path that Spirit's saying, as you stand at the gate of this beautiful garden, there is going to come someone your way. This is all coming down to divine timing. Interesting, because right behind that position we have with the Affirmators deck, for you, like the collective, that there are divinely timed connections coming in. So we do have the Two of Cups in the center of the reading, and Spirit saying expect. What does this card say? Expect divinely timed connections. All right, so in a 3-card summary, Spirit saying keep on keeping on with the 9 of Wands. At some point you will be walking away from who or what no longer fulfills you emotionally. You may feel a little bit conflicted about what action steps to take, but Spirit has helped you to manifest this, to get to the truth of a path of victory. Are you living the victorious path that you want? Because now is the time to adventure and take a risk. Now, there is a little bit of negative energy. There are going to be people who are sly, cunning, manipulative, walking in their shadow energy, and they are going through some intense lessons at this time. But again, Spirit keeps talking to you about strength, Claire, the strength to connect with someone who may be a very passionate masculine, someone who may have fire in their chart, Sagittarius or Leo, or someone who is in a leadership position, because the time of transformation has come. Major paths are coming to a completion, and Spirit saying at some point you will be bringing an end to the energies of the Eight of Swords, feeling stuck or trapped in your circumstances. A new doorway will open to free you from, just like the collective, this energy of the Three of Swords, right? I'm feeling sad, down, worried, depressed, fearful, focusing on heartache and whatever. Oh my. Oh my. Spirit saying with two major arcanas, Claire, you have the world and the unexpected path, like the collective and the creative aspects position. So the Wheel of Fortune, a destined path is developing or is available for you if you will research and discover what Spirit's talking about. See, there's a web here. So there is something has grown old for you. And Spirit's saying that's why we're sending in the Chariot, so that you can at some point make a decision to go beyond who or what no longer serves you into the direction of a better path. So I'm going to put away and cleanse these cards, and then we're going to do, let's see, Casey's reading next. I just want to make sure. Yeah. Elizabeth, thank you for your donation. Whoop, whoop. Okay. So, yes, there's some slow moving energy coming. Continue to apply your imagination and creativity. Do not worry about money or things of the material. Just continue to research, learn, practice, connect, and observe that which by Spirit is trying to bring, because there is. If you will persevere, this realization that you did hang in there and were strong enough to overcome these concerns, that now, after being patient, not only is there a call to action, there's a call for a celebration, there is great happiness, and maybe even sharing good news with family, or great change in the area of family and partnership. But remember, patience, 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 a great time to meditate, eat right, exercise, and prepare for what is about to come. So in the inner strength position, you have the garden and the gate, the strength to stand there and await this chain of events, where there will be a connection of a soul mate type connection, where there is this very balanced energy and thoughts of a very happy family direction, a blossoming of abundance, long-term stability, with the Ten of Pentacles in the actions position. Passionate and exciting forward movement. Assessing an unexpected path that is very nourishing, and the strength here to receive what has come. So a lot of patience in the relationship sector, knowing that it's a lucky time in your thoughts position, that eventually there will be a call to take action because of some form of gift or communication. So whatever those worries were, Spirit saying, persevere and you will overcome, for the angel of abundance is here. Have faith. And we have the faith card in the relationship sector. We got the faith card in the actions position. Freedom, because you had great faith. All right. So now we're going to do Casey's reading. And Casey says, can I please have a reading? My ex be contacting me soon if he loves me, and we'll get better. Interesting, because we did have the Seven of Cups, pardon me, in the thoughts position, with a passionate masculine contemplating a successful commitment here. So I know that is your energy. Spirit is really talking a lot about just accepting all that is, trusting in prayer, freeing yourself from the concerns about how something is going to take place or unfold. So for your reading, I am being guided to the, let's go way back here, Mystic Red Rose Oracle deck, if I can get it out. All right. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless Casey with clearly defined messages of spirit regarding her ex and this next month. Whoa. Okay. These cards are a jumping. So the first card that jumped was passion. Maybe you're thinking about when there was some insane chemistry, or you have a burning desire to have fun, hopes that there is equal interest. Here is saying with the cut down card, there could be a time of celebration in this moment. But it is also a time of good luck and acceptance, right? So good luck and good results will come to those who accept the process, the seeds as they are taking root. I do see a masculine in the emotional aspects position who's kind of confused with the maze card about the Ace of Cups. So the masculines are slowly coming forward, wanting to, or are recognizing a gift from the universe in the form of love regarding maybe you. And we're going to see. So in the relationship sector, there is a strong energy of boundaries with the soulmate, Two of Cups, and the Queen of Swords in the middle of the reading. So this is about maintaining your boundaries as you set to meet personal goals and observe a situation as it takes place. Okay, we do have the Three of Swords, but they also said in the thoughts position, there could be melodramatic reaction, where right now it's a time of research, right? You may be worried, fearful, and concerned with that Three of Swords energy, but Spirit is saying there will come a conversation, but you must be resilient and maintain emotional balance, right? So not overthink it. In fact, in the thoughts position, the card actually says, maybe it was the other, maybe it was the Seven of Cups. Over analyzing. Thank you. So what angel do we have here? We have Layla or Lila, and it says spend time in nature meditating about your desires and intentions, and ask the angels to help you to gain a great and positive perspective, right? So if you think positively, positive things will happen. If you think negatively, the opposite. Now in the creative aspects position, you have Casey, the key on a ring. So, there may be worries that someone is kind of stringing you along at some point. I also feel like Spirit is saying keep your options open. Okay. Because as you turn, okay, so your energy, when you focus on someone too much, your energy pushes them away. But when you switch your direction to focusing on other people, things that inspire you, turn of your energy and away from them draws them back towards you. So a strong message to maintain your boundaries, cut out any unhealthy worries, fears, concerns. It is a lucky time, but it's also a time to free yourself from maybe feeling strung along around the third week from now. Yeah, look at this. In the actions position, you have the Phoenix. Now, this has been a popular energy as of late, and it is being served up with the coffin. So great spiritual change is happening for you, like the collective. Now, there could be some rekindling at some point, even if it takes until around mid-February. For you or someone else could be rising from the ashes spiritually. Right? There could be a change of mind for this masculine who is in the emotional aspects position, who's sitting in this maze of confusion, but who is thinking about the Ace of Cups. So, oh my goodness, look at that in the emotional aspect position, Casey. We get the wedding rings card. Now, I do have to say, I think we had the soulmate card, the marriage card at some point in here. We have unions coming together, soul connections, devotion, and everlasting love. And I've been saying this is the year of love that will last for the long term, but it's also going to take the year for things to grow. All right, so subconsciously we have the seduction card. Oh my, Casey. So there's an attraction. There could be some form of temptation. There's a strong desire to meet up, negotiate, communicate, like many, to decipher the devotion of another. So we do have this female receiving some form of communication or paperwork, but Spirit is saying with the angel Crystal, have faith and hope because there is something positive horizon that you cannot yet see. That's being offered up with the resilience energy diagonal to your boundaries when it comes to passion. Now, in the day to day aspects position, Casey, you have the paradise card, happiness and joy, playfulness, enjoying each other. Okay, so Spirit's just saying continue to be your true and beautiful self because there will be a chain of events, maybe in relation to a community of like minded people, family, friends, where there are kind words and messages, and then forward movement into the direction of a connection that is blessed. So, can you real quick let me know, Casey, what sign your ex is? Now, in the inner strengths position, so we have this shocking energy, just like this unexpected nourishing path developing in the creative aspects position. Spirit saying there will be sudden change, transformation, kind words, messages, and what feels like a happily ever after. There is magic being manifested right now, but Spirit is saying it is important at this time to just sit and be patient and expect. What was the expectation card? Expect this connection to grow in a very divinely timed way. So it's actually a time of self-reflection. Now is a time to, you know, let go of any expectations, let go of any desires, turn your desires elsewhere, look into the direction of who or what you are passionate about. Now is a great time to learn something, practice something, and research prosperity for the collective. It's time for a new chapter in the area of prosperity that will bring this energy of self-love, stronger self-love. So in a 3-card summary, we have the mask. Okay, someone may be hiding their true feelings, and that's what's causing this energy of separation or sadness. I see a desire to engage, but that energy of the 3 of Swords, worry, fear, and concern. Now, again, when we get into the 2nd or 3rd week from now, maybe closer to the 3rd week, Casey, we do have this energy of love. Right? I didn't allow myself to get strung along, even though I know this is a soul connection. I'm not going to sit in this energy of feeling imprisoned because of these obstacles and challenges that I continue to focus on. All right. I know that if I love myself, I will be loved. And so I'm going to focus on rebuilding and persisting what I'm creating for me. Okay. There is a little lack of self-confidence that Spirit's saying should bring you liberation. So that's why Spirit's saying focus on what you're passionate about, put your energy into that, connect with different people. It's almost like move on and know that there's going to be this coming back here as you do. Yeah, it's a time of self-indulgence, self-worth, and value. It's a time to heal and maybe even do some shadow work because and maybe that's what the other person, your ex, has to do. There is going to be this energy of a yin yang balance. So Spirit is saying, learn from the past, go forward, trust that you may even receive this teddy bear energy around maybe Valentine's Day from your ex after, not connecting. So Spirit's saying it's really a time to heal from any heartache, worry, fear, concern, and trust that if you will remain balanced with the balance card in the relationship sector, there will come a completion to an uncomfortable situation of needing more clarity and the awareness of forward movement. There will come exciting or passionate messages if you are patient. So let's dig a little deeper, shall we? And again, I am being called to, he's a Libra. Oh boy. Okay. And then we have, hi, Tamika. Thank you for coming today. So glad to have you here. All right. So let's go ahead and look at astrological signs, elements, confirmation, clarification of who by which Spirit is referring to or about. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless Casey with clearly defined messages of spiritual advice regarding Casey's ex and this next month. Okay. Yeah, so I think what Spirit's saying is now it's time to be that high priestess, to trust in your intuitive abilities, to go forward towards what you're passionate about. So put that passion into something that fills you emotionally in the meantime. So this is especially over this next week. You may be thinking about walking away from that situation because there isn't any passion in this moment. Oh, but you've got the Ace of Cups. So in the thoughts position, you may come to an awareness over the next couple days, couple weeks. So this is all going to come down to him going through what he needs to go through in order to grow some way spiritually, maybe emotionally. So Spirit is bringing in the Ace of Cups. They're saying this is a gift from the universe, this love. This is a path of peace, joy, happiness, and love. Forward movement and success when it comes to commitments, partnerships, contracts. It is a very lucky time. So you may go from feeling like you want to walk away to, oh my gosh, this passionate masculine has shown back up. Yeah, in the relationship sector, you have the popular Three of Wands. So Spirit's saying who or whatever you are putting your passionate energy into at this time, continue to maintain your boundaries, but research, right? Give that situation some time to observe. Remain balanced emotionally. So in the creative aspects position, there is this passion and excitement growing. Some form of high honor or respect coming your way. See, so free yourself from focusing on any obstacles and challenges. Trust that Spirit's helping you to manifest a nourishing path that could come in unexpectedly here in the area of business or creativity. Yeah, in the actions position, we have kind of this back and forth energy. I think things are speeding up quickly at some point here. There's some attention, recognition. There's a fear with the snake energies that someone cannot be trusted, but Spirit's saying assess the situation with balance. Decipher if it is nourishing. For things will speed up. I think as someone's going to come in, like your ex is not coming in right away. And then when they do, whenever they choose to, there's going to be like a good feeling, but also like you waited and you grew spiritually. I feel like both of you, there's like this edge of growth. Yeah, because then emotionally, look at this. So the collective has the world energy in the relationship sector, bringing relationships to another or others to a successful completion or worries regarding that. A new path unfolding, and Spirit saying, and then a happy movement towards positive new energy. So a message will come eventually here. It's almost like, but if your ex comes in hot and heavy, Spirit saying, don't let them string you along. Look how far you've come, give something some time. Subconsciously, we have the Page of Pentacles. So I do feel like you could be receiving some really good news in the area of money via meetings and negotiations in your own personal realm. And again, Spirit is saying, be resilient and strong. Await a message from this person and know that Angel Crystal is here. Have faith and hope because there is something positive and new on the horizon that you cannot yet see. A very passionate attraction. So in the day-to-day aspects position, Spirit's saying whatever's been weighing heavy upon you and your thoughts, know that there is a chain of events that's going to guide you to go into the direction of a connection or situation that is blessed and is meant to be. So happiness and joy are returning after worry and concern. And it's like the more you worry, the more you push the blessings from coming in. It's really just finding peace in this process of observation this month. So in the inner strengths position, you have the Queen of Wands energy. Now the collective has this in their actions position with the faith card. Have faith that passion and excitement will grow. That honor, attention, recognition, and triumph is what's developing. That Spirit's giving you the strength to hang in there, to await some form of kind words and messages that are going to feel rather magical. Your wishes will be filled with the star card in the inner strengths position, and your passion then can grow. Yes, divinely timed thing. All right. So just it's landing right by the affirmative cards, or spirit saying trust when it comes to a connection. It's all coming down to divine timing. Expect wisdom to arrive unexpectedly when you least expect it. That's going to then bring the forward moving manifestation of the next chapter. So yeah, spirit keeps saying, focus on researching, learning, practicing something, money, finance, career, trusting that at some point here there will be a great happiness in the area of home, family, or business. Yes, there will be freedom, just like for many of the collective, from some form of heartache, worry, and concern. You're going to find that you are traveling physically or metaphorically into the direction of greener pastures, leaving troubled waters and concerns behind. Yeah, there could be some passion coming towards you. And at some point be unsure if you should stay or go. See, some unexpected passion and confusion regarding a decision. Spirit saying, don't be strung along. Keep your options open. It says one night stand, so be wary of that. Yeah, we get the masculines who maybe are just focused with the Aries energy of the Emperor on leadership, money, finance, career, not so much on love. And so this person may come off as they are not open. But at some point, once things are handled with the prosperity coming in for many of the collective, then there will be some form of playful energy. But I think you're still going to be feeling like, is this a full cup of love or not? So Spirit's saying we're giving you two major arcanas this month, one in the form of the High Priestess, like the collective, one in the form of the Temperance Angel. Okay, we are helping you to set and meet personal goals, knowing that at some point you will know what action steps to take regarding the X, but set and meet goals as this unfolds in a very emotionally balanced way. Right? Kind words and messages will come. You just must remain hopeful in that which you cannot yet see. Because you may go from not hearing from the X to here they are, they're coming in hot and heavy, and then it starts to feel like something is weighing heavy upon you, like it doesn't feel right. Okay. So the strength here to decipher, is this a blessed connection? Do we work as a team? Do we want the same things? Yeah, here he is in his element, King of Swords, Libra. Thinking about marriage, thinking about a new chapter, a new start, giving something some time to obtain additional knowledge. And yeah, I feel like it should be like this. You're over here counting your money, looking at the beautiful things you've created for yourself, and he shows up or your ex shows up quite unexpectedly, coming towards you to communicate. So there's this unexpected, nourishing communication, but is it just passion? Yeah, attention and recognition, like the collective, by around mid-February, feeling as though this is an energy of wish fulfillment. I was feeling stuck, and now I've manifested this communication, and now I'm trying to find the courage to go forward, but I can't sleep at night because this person is slow moving. What is the truth? So we have a time to hermit, and I feel like it should be this way, to shine your light on the situation so that you can overcome fears and indecision. Yeah, there's inner conflict here about what action steps to take, but Spirit's saying don't cry over spilt milk. Maintain those boundaries. It's okay to be seducted, but also to also, um, you know, learn from the past. I do see joy and happiness coming as a result of the communication with the ex, but I feel like they came in real quick and it leaves you a bit indecisive. So then there's a nudge from Spirit that it's important to talk about the soul connection and whether or not this is an everlasting love or if this is just an energy of seduction, temptation. Wow. So I'm going to close with a message from the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. And let me just pop back up here. Divine Earth Keeper, thank you for your donation. Whoop, whoop. I didn't see, but you were right before Elizabeth. So we're going to do Divine Earth Keeper's reading next, and then Elizabeth. Your guides and angels for Casey. Three of Abundance. Again, teamwork, coming together, evaluating. Is there equal give and take? Your passions at this time will lead you towards your divine purpose. So again, shifting your attention, your direction, your passion into doing what you love and loving what you do is going to bring its own form of pleasure to you. It's going to take your mind off this while that person goes through whatever they need to go through spiritually. And then when they come back, you'll be blessed with this energy of balance to decipher what it is. Spirit saying, do what you love, do what you love, and have confidence in your talents and skills at this time. Learn everything there is to know about your interests, taking classes, getting a mentor, being a mentor, teaming up with like-minded people. Allow your creativity to soar this month. And Spirit sending in the helper of action to help to guide you as to what action steps you should take this month. So Spirit saying you will find out that you have many wonderful options, blessings, opportunities, things to do. And it'd be great if you can make a plan first, but you won't probably find the time. So get busy, right? Do what you love what you do. Follow your instincts and have fun in your own personal journey. For we do have the healer of thought coming in, helping to heal the collective from thoughts that weigh heavy, just like the Ten of Swords in the subconscious position. So Spirit's saying it's time to clean up your life. Get rid of anything that clutters your space or makes you feel disorganized. People who take from you but do not give back should be released as well. You or another person involved in this situation is wise, insightful, and caring, and has a wonderful sense of humor and could offer an energy of a life experience. So I do feel like after quiet contemplation, there will be a successful completion to indecision on your ex's behalf. And there could actually be, through conversations, an energy of a deeper commitment. It's a very lucky time for love. It's a very lucky time for business. All right, so I'm going to cleanse these cards as I put them away and reiterate in reverse here. Spirit's giving you the strength, Casey, to remain passionate about who you are, what you love to do. Know that that passion will grow for you are reaching a 10 when it comes to your worries and concerns. There is going to come some good news or a conversation that involves money or things of the material. Maybe that's what your ex is thinking about. But either way, there is going to be a successful completion to a time of indecision, and things are about to speed up. There's going to be, I just saw seeing clearly, viewing things from a different perspective. Do not worry, for this pause and momentum, well, you rethink your plans. Will not last. Embrace your uniqueness and allow your uniqueness to serve you. There's going to be some quick and unexpected passionate action here, and you're going to be feeling in the relationship sector as though your ship has come in. You may be thinking about love, a new path of love when it comes to this very passionate masculine here. So Spirit's saying it's not necessary to like walk away emotionally, but to hand those worries again to Spirit, trusting that Spirit can take it from there for you. Will you focus on peace and joy in your own personal life path? Yeah, see, eventually there are going to come conversations via a community, society, social media, technology, some communication that brings freedom from whatever was burdening them, especially in their thoughts. All right, let's go ahead and put away now the Mystic Rose Oracle deck. So expect the unexpected, some form of transformation, sudden change. In the day-to-day aspects position, Spirit's going to be bringing you this paradise energy of happiness and joy. You may be thinking about some form of seduction, temptation, communication that's coming in here, but give something some time to decipher someone's devotion. Yeah, you may be thinking about a union, a soul connection, and everlasting love. Spirit saying, again, at some point, as after you pay attention to your work and your own personal stuff, this person will come forward. So it is time for a rising from the ashes, either on your behalf, your ex's behalf, or both of you. And so there's a whole rebirth process unfolding. So you're saying just know that it's important to keep your options open, to not be strung along. That Spirit's trying to free you from certain obstacles and challenges and bring the honor and respect you deserve. So maintain your boundaries with others should there be some form of intense connection, for you're going to have the ability with the cut down card in the thoughts position to let go of anyone who has unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles. I see a burning desire because of some form of gift or message you receive. You may feel like it's a really lucky time. Spirit saying, again, make sure honor and respect is coming to you along with this attention and recognition. But know that it is a time of miracles when it comes to a beautiful, long-term, successful chapter in the collective's lives. So thank you so much, Casey, for letting me do your reading. All right. So if you are new here, it is only during this live YouTube podcast where I offer 1 month readings for a minimum of a $10 donation. You just go to Google Pay here at the bottom of the chat session, click on the $ box, drag it over to a minimum of $10. And then in the chat session, provide me with your sun sign, which is your horoscope sign, and your question or concern. And I will do the readings sequentially as the donations come in. If the Google Pay button doesn't work for you, you can do like Divine Earth Keeper and go to Cash App and or PayPal and enter my email address, which is JosieK42@gmail.com. So I just confirmed Divine Earth Keeper's payment and Cash App. And now we are going to do her reading. So, Divine Earth Keeper, for your reading, I am being guided to the Enchanted Map Deck by Colette Baron Reed. And then after Divine Earth Keeper, we're going to do Elizabeth's reading. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless Divine Earth Keeper with clearly defined messages of spiritual advice for this next month. Some form of spark, some form of realization, forward movement, a change in your life is coming your way. Some form of kind words, messages, communication, or gift. Now, that could be coming from someone in an official position, or, a new doorway is opening. Now, Spirit's saying in your thoughts position, with the follow the leader energy, it's important over the next couple days, couple weeks to continue to share your authentic soul's purpose, because people are going to start to see you as a leader. And that with the Chariot energy will be this realization that people see you and now you're moving physically or metaphorically into the direction of success. Now, in the relationship sector, this is about day to day using the bone collector energy to manifest, right? To do what you love and love what you do, knowing that bright, beautiful aura here is what's going to be drawing others towards you in the relationship sector. So Spirit is saying with the Page of Pentacles, and I think that's here twice, it is a time to get to work. An excellent opportunity is about to present itself. Happy news about your career, your promotions, an area of study is bringing wish fulfillment. This wish fulfillment is coming towards you, Divine Earth Keeper, to free you from the Three of Swords, worry, fear, concern, heartache, and maybe indecision with the World card. So there could be something at a distance, a conversation that whereby someone sees you as a leader because of the effort you're putting in and the information you are sharing. Now, in the creative aspects position, it may feel like there's a lot of different options, things going on. That's a beautiful thing. Know that Spirit's bringing you clarity. There's an unexpected, nourishing path coming towards you via a soul connection that is going to free you from feeling stuck or trapped in your current circumstances. Some form of honor and respect is about to come. That's going to bring some clarity here that you have been seen. So in the actions position, Spirit saying you are in the place you're doing, continue to do so passionately and have faith that there is about to come some form of attention, recognition, triumph. Surrender to the long-term path of peace, of stability that is unfolding. Take this leap of faith. So emotionally, you've got the solitude card. This is beautiful. This is about using the Emperor energies to set and meet personal goals daily, to become a leader, a guide, someone who is very important in what they're creating here. Subconsciously, you have the magical map shifter energy. So again, Spirit saying, be resilient and strong. Keep doing what it is you are doing. For at some point here, there is going to come a meeting or negotiation, the awareness of a fresh start. You're going to be recognizing that with the magical map shifter energy, that Spirit has shifted you into a path that is blessed, a path that really was meant to be. So Spirit again is talking about angel crystal, saying have faith and hope, because there is something positive and new on the horizon that right now you may not see. But the newness is being represented by the Fool card. So a message is coming, bringing the awareness of a path, a new adventure, a path that is blessed because you have been resilient. You did not give up. You continue to set to meet goals, even though in the day-to-day aspects position, you had this deep freeze energy. So Spirit saying when this comes, it may feel as though things are not moving, but there is a chain of events that is transpiring. Be and share your true and authentic self with the world, for there is going to come good news, forward movement, and confirmation via a community of like-minded people that you are headed towards the direction of your divine purpose. So in the inner strength position, as you travel physically or metaphorically forward towards offers and opportunities that feel magical, some form of wish and excitement, a new path. There will then be the strength to come apart from who or what no longer serves you. All right, I'm going to get a sip of coffee. Pardon me. So in a 3-card summary, we have Spirit saying now's the time with the sacred pool energy to sit and reflect and do what you do, because you're going to very soon recognize that the world is wide open to you. Some form of wisdom is going to come your way, whereby you're going to be feeling this magical stream energy, that you're going with the flow beautifully as you come together with others. Your plans, goals, and intentions, you will recognize your dreams are being born because of some form of unexpected visitor. So continue to set your goals and intentions to go through that mountain, knowing that there will be a blessing on the other side. Beautiful things are coming to life. And at some point, you may recognize that one path is ended, and now there is the manifestation of something greater. Now, again, these things are going to come that are a big deal, and it may just feel a little bit stormy, a little bit shaky, but you've got this energy in the creative aspects position, the patience to look through the details, read the fine print, and await clarity. Yeah, so Spirit's saying, steer away from sadness, worry, fear, and concern. Know that the Wizard of Awareness is here, bringing to your awareness some form of forward movement. So there's a connection, bringing wisdom, freeing you from this ghostland energy. And at some point here, Spirit's saying, take off that blindfold and step into the unknown, for you're going to recognize that you are ready, dressed for this party. You are stepping into a path that you know is meant to be because you are ready. Okay, rescue yourself through your talents and skills and expect a commitment. So now is the time, Spirit saying to you, just like everyone else, with the number 37, for Spirit to open a new doorway. Therefore, it is important, if you've been feeling like it, to clean up your house of the past, of whatever needs to be cleaned out, drawers, and so on, especially negative thoughts. Because we have the Holy Trinity here twice with the number 33, master number, that a previous journey gave you great joy, but now peaks of joy are guiding you forward into a new direction. So this is a month to watch for signs and synchronicities with this beautiful compass here. For Spirit is trying to guide you to connect via a golden palace energy, a business or organization. Watch for signs, and when this comes, do not fear the encouragement and high honor you are receiving. Spirit saying when these successes show up, they will show up quite unexpectedly, but then there's going to be this ability to remain balanced for a period of time before things actually start to move forward. Okay, look at, do not have fear. Instead, be at peace in what is taking place. All right, so I'm going to confirm and clarify by bringing in the Light Seers deck by Chris Ann. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless Divine Earth Keeper with clearly regarding this circle spread for this next month. Ooh. So you have the Two of Cups, just like the collective has, in the center of the reading. There is going to come some form of connection that you know just feels right. You're going to be receiving some form of kind words, messages, or gift, some form of high honor regarding your occupation or what occupies your time. Now, in the thoughts position, we have the Leo energy of the sun. So we have energies of great happiness, forward movement. In this time of good luck, there will be traveling physically or metaphorically into the direction of a commitment, partnership, or contract. Now, I do see Spirit saying trust and accept what is with this Leo, because as you go forward successfully into a new direction, the weight is going to fall upon them. See, look at that. In the relationship sector, you have the major arcana, the Tower. So as you set to meet personal goals, plans, intentions for your future, there's going to come an unexpected person or group of people, some form of community, after researching what you want to create next in your life. There's going to come some form of communication that feels like wish fulfillment. This could involve an older man. Either way, Spirit saying persevere and you will overcome. Do not give up, for honor and respect is about to arrive. Now, in the creative aspects position, you have the popular Ten of Swords, like the collective has in the subconscious position. So it could definitely be in the next week to 3 weeks when this honor and respect arrives, or the Ten of Swords, what was weighing heavy upon you in your thoughts or in the area of a business, those things are now dissipating. Yes, there is someone here who's recognizing the work that you do and are wanting to work with you. Here comes this attention and recognition and Spirit saying, surrender and take this leap of faith. So emotionally, we have good news regarding money after sitting in solitude. A happy move to a new home or place of employment is in the works. This movement will usher in new positive energy. Keep on keeping on here. We're in the subconscious position, just like many of the collective, with the popular Four of Swords. Now is a time to rest, reflect, and prepare. The magical map shifter is about to shift you into the direction via a meeting or negotiation. Because you've been resilient and strong. A new start with the Fool card, a new adventure. In the day-to-day aspects position, we have the King of Pentacles. Could be someone who has Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Either way, Spirit's saying, I think this is someone in a leadership position, a mature male. I don't know if they're going to look like that, but Spirit is saying, as you sit in this energy of a deep freeze, trust that a chain of events is going to bring kind words and messages with the Page of Cups in the day-to-day aspects position, traveling physically or metaphorically into the direction of a community or group of like-minded people. In the inner strength position, we have the King of Wands. What did I say? The strength here in the inner strength position to slowly but surely come apart from that Leo, because there are kind words, messages, a good news regarding some form of emotional fulfillment, a happily ever after. So we got the Page of Cups, the Ten of Cups, and the awareness of the Magician. A magical new path has opened that is bringing change in the area of home or family. See, there is a wish being granted that's very exciting here. An unexpected, nourishing path by which you will be researching the details if you aren't already. Now, in a 3-card summary, we have the popular Six of Wands. Attention, recognition, and triumph is coming. Along with that, just the collective has these both in the actions position by mid-February. There's going to be this light at the end of the tunnel of long-term stability and security, especially traditionally. Yes. You may be waiting on someone to make a decision. You feel like you can't trust them. But again, Spirit's saying use the High Priestess energy to plant seeds, to go forward, to trust in signs that are coming. For at some point here, there is going to come a call to action with the popular Queen of Wands, like the collective has in the actions position. So as you set and meet goals in a passionate and exciting way, that passion is going to continue to grow, where you will be walking away or leaving troubled waters behind. So the Nine of Swords is about not sitting up at night worried or fearful about something involving legal paperwork or when this justice will turn in your favor. Now is a time to hermit, right? To shine your light on different projects and ideas, but to rest and await further clarity. Here it comes. Some really good news with the Page of Wands. The Seven of Pentacles, the realization, like the collective has in the creative aspects position, that your plans, goals, and intentions have taken root. And now the Wheel of Fortune, popular card, has turned in your favor with the Chariot, like the collective has in the thoughts position, forward moving success. We do have some form of playful energy here. And the Ace of Wands, an exciting business adventure coming in. Again, a very nourishing path that's surprising here. And then there's fear, like the collective, and the Two of Swords in the relationship sector of is this the path Spirit's talking about? Spirit saying you will know that you know the direction by which we are guiding you towards because of the Three of Cups, because it feels like a cause for celebration. Watch for signs, for we are trying to free you from worry, fear, heartache, or concern. We are trying to put you in a position of greater abundance. So continue to persevere, for you will overcome. Yeah, so it's going to feel like your ship has come in closer to mid-February. There's that happily ever after energy that Spirit's giving you, like the collective in the inner strength position. All must free yourself from the worries and concerns that are blocking what is coming. Okay, so I'm going to close with a message from the Archangel Michael, Sword of Light deck. Closing message, please, regarding the circle spread for Divine Earth Keeper and this next month. Put your creative efforts into action, right? There's going to be an unexpected, exciting communication that comes to mind. Good news regarding money, an unexpected shift in direction here after taking some time to rest, knowing that Spirit has got your back. Archangel Gabriel is here helping to spark your creativity, to help you to communicate your vision, and to motivate you into creating something that is very, very beautiful. So again, it could be this older male, but an important new relationship is on the horizon. So open your heart and your mind so that happiness can now enter your life. You will be protected as what is being manifested via your angels is bringing you what it is that you truly need in your life. All right. Beautiful message. So I'm going to cleanse the cards and go backwards as I put them away to reiterate. The worries regarding the Leo and the coming apart from that will not be difficult because of the good news that is being manifested on your behalf, because of some really exciting wish that is being granted, maybe in relation to this guy. King of Cups is someone who is in a leadership position, or this is you stepping into a position of greater leadership and abundance. I'm feeling more so it's someone coming towards you where you come to the awareness that your hard work and efforts have paid off. After sitting in solitude, you have good news regarding money and the fact that someone has acknowledged your work. Beautiful. And this whole honor and respect thing in the creative aspects position, after going through the details and finding clarity, there is the freedom of what weighed heavy upon you when it came to air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or your thoughts. So expect the unexpected, unexpected happiness, an energy of leadership because of the support you are receiving from a soulmate that Spirit is sending your way. Wow. All right, please cleanse these cards for future messages, dear Lord, spirit guides, and angels. Yep, judgment. So there's going to come a time of decision making, and Spirit saying you will know that this is the major arcana path that Spirit was talking about. Divine Earth Keeper, you're going to have the strength to come apart from who or what no longer serves you, to sit in this energy of a deep freeze until your circumstances shift into the direction of your destiny. Okay, sit in solitude emotionally and trust that you are in the place by which you were meant to be in this moment, doing what it is you are doing, that there's going to come some form of attention and recognition. And Spirit is saying these miracles are endless. Surrender to this leap of faith. At some point, there will come an unexpected, nourishing path, a soul connection, an offer of abundance, some form of honor and respect. That could be positive feedback. But either way, Spirit's saying continue to share your gifts, talents, and skills with others, knowing that it is a very lucky time for success, that others will see you as some form of leader, and it's going to surprise you. Beautiful. Persevere, and you will overcome your problems, especially regarding the ex. Right? Just remember, Spirit saying, accept what is and what will be. Trust that someone's coming in here to free you from whatever weighs heavy upon your thoughts. It's like as people move forward, other people will let go, because it's just, once we know where we're headed, a new path is not going to maybe involve someone that was, and they're going to just know it's time to go their own way. All right, so let's go ahead and do Elizabeth's reading. Now, Elizabeth says, we have not talked for a month. I'm being strong, waiting for him to apologize. Thank you so much. You're amazing, and you are very welcome, Casey. Lena, good morning. If you have a chance, would you just pull a card that the universe wants me to know right now? All right. So, Lena, if you are new here, it is only during this live YouTube podcast where I do offer these 1 month readings for a minimum of a $10 donation. You just click the $sign box below, drag the button over to a minimum of $10, and then in the chat session, put in your horoscope sign, sun sign, and the question or concern that you have. And then I will do the readings sequentially as the donations come in. All right, back up to Elizabeth says, Josie, I'm now dating someone. I knew it, and it was tied to profession. That's why we have the King and Queen of Swords. There could be business connections. There could be two people who have worked to get to where they are, that have grown maybe financially, and they're ready now to open up in the area of their emotions. Someone in the professional field, but is younger than me. A Libra. Wow, we got the Libras moving around. I'm an Aquarius. Sun sign. Love messages, please. All right. So if you have strong Aquarius in your chart, some of these messages may resonate for you as well. Let's take a little look-see. So Elizabeth, I'm being guided to the Game of Thrones tarot deck. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless Elizabeth with clearly defined messages of spiritual advice for this next month, especially in the area of love. 10 of Cups, great happiness. Okay, so I do feel like Spirit's saying wait patiently with the High Priestess energy. Trust that there will come change and forward movement, that eventually, because of a passionate masculine time. We have the Diamond card with this happiness. So Spirit is saying you will receive uh, or be giving, but I'm feeling receiving a gift. Now, gift could just be kind words and messages, but there, because of these kind words and messages, this great emotional fulfillment, there will then be this energy of feeling very beautiful and moving forward towards a situation that is blessed. Now, in the thoughts position, see, you have the High Priestess, just like the collective. So Spirit is telling you, just remember that now is a very lucky time, that all you need to do is observe, plant seeds, goals, and intentions in your own journey. Watch for signs from Spirit. Trust that eventually you will know exactly what action steps to take. So you may be thinking about or have experienced this happiness, and now Spirit's saying take a moment to await further clarity. You're lucky here, and it could be like in the next 2 hours, 2 days, 2 weeks, where there is a gift coming your way from that person. Now, in the relationship sector, there is also the Hanged Man energy as a major arcana. So Spirit's saying, maybe you're a bit conflicted about, was that air? Libra. We got the Three of Swords and the Two of Swords. So like many of the collective, there may be thoughts, worries, fears regarding heartache or indecision. But Spirit is saying we are bringing in wish fulfillment when it comes to soulmate connections, but you must use the book. All right, the book's about giving something some time to research, to build upon, to plant through conversations. If you remain balanced here emotionally, will eventually bring a completion to these worries, concerns, or frustration. So Spirit in the relationship sector for the next 2 to 3 weeks is saying it's important to just kind of perspective before taking any particular action. Now, in the relationship sector, there we have Three of Cups, some form of celebration. Honor and respect is coming. Seeds have been well planted with the King of Swords. I was feeling imprisoned and stuck about this person. I was focusing on the obstacles and challenges of a situation. I was trying to decipher, is there equal give and take? But Spirit's saying this is a soul connection, and eventually there will be an unexpected awareness, in your case, very happily with the Three of Cups, that this is a nourishing connection. Now, in the actions position, you have the beautiful Ace of Pentacles, Elizabeth. So Spirit is saying, first of all, keep on keeping on when it comes to your own personal plans, goals, and intentions. Take action to do what you're passionate about, knowing form of attention, recognition, and triumph. That there is going to be a new path of prosperity that will grow for the long term, a path that is blessed. Surrender and take this leap of faith when this prosperity comes. Now, emotionally, we have temptation. So we do have, again, a masculine with the maze energy who's a bit conflicted about should I, shouldn't I, which direction should I go. He's thinking about the Ace of Cups, a new path in love, but he is maybe a little bit indecisive. See, this is what's happening for a lot of the collective. What do we have down here? Yeah, it's important that that person focuses, or you, on the positive, first of all, emotionally. I think you guys are mirroring each other when it comes to we're not sure where this is headed or what's going to take place for this next month. But Spirit's saying you have created, focus on your work, right? There could be a strong temptation here, but obviously with the Hanged Man in the relationship sector, there's a need to give something more time. Yeah, because subconsciously there's definitely a worry that you and or the other person has, Elizabeth, when it comes to heartache. Okay. Spirit saying remain resilient and strong, knowing that with the Fool, there will eventually, through meetings, negotiations, and conversations, come the awareness of someone's devotion. Right? So remember subconsciously that you have angel crystal, just like the collective, who's saying to have faith and hope because there is something positive and new on the horizon that you just now cannot see. Free yourself from the worries and concerns that weigh heavy upon you. Know that some attention and recognition is coming your way. A cause for celebration, a new path of prosperity, ever after of sorts. In the day-to-day and as a major arcanas, there's going to come some form of shift in perspective. Kind words and messages, forward movement, feeling very beautiful, as though you are headed into the direction of a connection or situation that is blessed. So I think there's going to be unexpected happiness. I think there's going to be a gift or kind words that come from that person that help for you to realize that I think this connection is okay. I think it's good, but again, it needs time. So in the inner strength position, Spirit's giving you the strength of the Ace of Spears or Wands. This is the awareness of a passionate and exciting new direction that will grow in the area of passion, home, family, and so on. Spirit is saying there will come a doorway that will open that brings happiness, some form of wish fulfillment, and excitement. Magic is happening for the collective. So if your heart is open to love, Spirit saying, give it some time. Is that person at the spiritual level you are? The seeds you plant with each person in your life grow something absolutely unique to any other connection. So it is important at this time to watch what it grows into. Now you have this beautiful Empress energy. So this is a very motherly, nurturing, spiritual energy. This is Spirit helping you with this major arcana to give birth to, I think, your own personal prosperity and stability. So again, this is an I am month, right? A number 1 month and a number 1 year. This is an I am year. I am becoming a higher part of who I be spiritually. And I'm making sure that as I move forward and connect with others, I am stable and secure both spiritually, emotionally, financially, and so on. So here comes Elizabeth, kind words and messages, some form of offer or opportunity in relation to, I feel, this Libra. Okay, you're still, the kind words and messages of the Page of Cups are small. They have not grown and evolved into much. Therefore, it is important this month with the Six of Coins, like the collective has, to decipher, is there equal give and take? To not cry over spilt milk, but to find the strength to walk away if need be. Okay, so I feel like this person is slow moving, or that both of you may be feeling this in the next 2 to 3 weeks. And that's why you have the Hanged Man to wait for additional information. Now, I do feel like you form of good news that you're celebrating with the honor and respect card in the creative and financial position. And then we have the awareness of a lump sum of money, a bonus, a raise, the Ace of Pentacles that will grow and prosper for the long term. Yeah, the Libra may say something that makes you feel a little bit unsure. And that's why, yeah, see, look at this. Is what's on offer an empty cup or not? But in another sense, Spirit's saying, if you continue to focus on your personal material prosperity and the good things that are happening there, it's going to make you feel resilient enough to await a start with someone for the long term. Yeah, don't sit up at night worrying about the outcome with the Nine of Swords. Spirit saying with the Three of Pentacles, it's important to come together and recognize, are we a team? Do we want the same things? Yeah, at one point, I think you're going to see that the passion is continuing, but the worries and concerns have not completely dissipated. So as long as you're in that energy, Spirit is saying, focus on, again, the area of business. I see wish fulfillment taking place when it comes to abundance and money. I see this person bringing kind words, messages, and gifts. Yeah. So, and also they just keep going back to money or things of the material and the Wheel of Fortune turning in your favor, showing up with the Ace of Coins. Some form of prosperity or exciting new business adventure is the direction Spirit's trying to guide you towards. Keep on keeping on. Yeah, because I think the Libra energy of justice and the major arcana, the Emperor, both major arcanas, this person that you're asking about is very focused on money or things of the material at this time and may not be open so much to love. Spirit saying, give a situation some time, trust that there will come almost like this inner giddiness of celebrating within yourself, the honor and respect that this person is finally bringing your way. Yeah, so see, it's a time of rest with the Four of Swords, and to know, like the collective, that there is going to come attention, recognition, and triumph in your life. Yeah, indecision about a passionate situation, coming and going, feeling weighed heavy upon. Yeah. So, Spirit again is saying we're giving you the courage to make a decision, but to know that the decision does not need to be made, at least not this month personally, because we do have the Cancer energy of Chariot here, the awareness of a new path of victory unfolding. So, for many people, this is about I'm finding strength and self love in my own personal accomplishments because I know it's a really lucky time for planting these seeds. If I am conflicted about whether or not a temptation will lead to heartache, I will again put my focus back on me. Yeah, I'm indecision. This person's coming in hot and heavy, and I don't know what action steps to take. And when you don't, Spirit's saying that there is no need to take any. Yeah, have hope and trust in what you cannot yet see. Put your focus into money and things of the material. Yeah, I feel like it's important to maintain your boundaries as you observe. Has this person grown into a position of spiritual and emotional maturity? Should I go down this new path? Should I bring it to an end? I don't know what action steps to take. We keep getting together and it feels as though there's happiness. So, as long as there's indecision, there is no need to make any decision. Okay. Let that person do what they need to do, and you focus on the successes by which Spirit is guiding you. And trust that there will be an unexpected, nourishing gift or messages from this person. But that this has to grow slowly. Yeah, so I am going to confirm and close with this Lenormand deck that I got off Etsy, and I cannot remember who the author is. My apologies. Please confirm and clarify the messages we have previously discussed in this circle spread for Elizabeth in the next month. Yeah, so there's great emotional fulfillment that you're thinking about, and there will be because of some form of gift, kind words and messages coming your way, but there's still the energy of anxiety, at least throughout this next week. Now, in the thoughts position, you have the tree energy. So, Spirit is saying, as you set to meet personal goals and await further clarification, watch for signs from Spirit and remain grounded. At some point, you will know what action steps to take in relation to this passionate masculine, but the next 2.5 weeks are a time of reflection. Okay, we do have this bear energy. This could be someone who is of a bigger build, someone who's financially abundant, stable, and secure. It could be your mama bear energy. Should I open up my heart chakra? Is this a mature person? All right, in the creative aspects position, right? Because I don't want to create a connection with someone who has the fox energy of sly, cunning, manipulative behavior. Therefore, Spirit's taking my focus a little bit from that this month and is helping me to focus on the celebration of money or a path involving greater money. Yeah, so in the actions position, we have the ring. I feel like there could be eventually a gift of a ring, flowers, definitely a contract if you're looking for change in the area of business. I think if you give that person some time, who's going to be very tempting, and focus instead on your work, then that person can try to decipher if they want to give you a key to their heart. So the key of commitment, anxiety regarding trust, being grounded as you await the opening of your heart, because subconsciously there's this fear of heartache. So in the subconscious position here, we have this gentleman. Will this person come forward? I think Spirit's saying, that's why they need to be given some time. You need to be given some time to kind of observe their behavior. For in the day-to-day aspects position, there is some good awareness of a beautiful new path. So you may be fearing all the way into around mid-February this path and the trusting of the celebration of this commitment. The Spirit's saying in the inner strengths position, just like the collective has with the dog in the subconscious position, Spirit's giving you the strength to decipher the devotion of these kind words and messages, this person. So I do feel like Spirit's giving you the strength to observe the devotion, to come to a deeper commitment, to let that seed grow while observing. I really feel like there are financial things that both of you need to focus on now, because it's a very lucky time for success for the long term, at least over the next, All right, so in a 3-card summary, we have the rider coming in here, right? I was anxious, but here he comes with a gift, kind words, messages, a ring, flowers, or whatever. And I am thinking about home, family, and happiness. Now, just like the collective, you have the star card. The collective has it in the relationship sector and in the inner strengths position. Are you ready for a commitment? If that is what you are wishing for, Spirit is saying, come out of worry and concern, trust in prayer, research the situation, persevere in an emotionally balanced way, and know that through conversations, there will come the clarity that you need. Look at this, a cause for celebration around the 3rd or 4th week from organization. Sweeping away from trying to decipher the wisdom of what this is. Wanting to give birth to a situation and thinking patiently and hopefully that the worries will be overcome. So just like the collective, Spirit saying, free yourself from this, what does it say? Imprisonment with the mountain, right? Worries, fears, concerns. Go through the mountain and enjoy the journey, for there will be a blessing on the other side. There will be the creation of a beautiful new garden in your life. It is through conversations with another, with the bird's energy, where the energies of obstacles and challenges will be overcome. I see a stable and secure future for you, and then a need to see, is this person going to you're at with you? So I'm going to close with a message from the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. Closing message, please, regarding this circle spread. Spiritual advice for Elizabeth. Look at that, 2 of Cups, just like the collective has in the center of the reading. This card says a relationship will grow closer as 2 people fall in love, or a current relationship will now grow stronger. Friendships may deepen into a very spiritual connection. Mutual respect or understanding exists or will develop. Do not give up on relationships that feel challenging to you, for there is still hope. And I do have to say, I have the Queen of Swords in the center of the reading, your energy, and the King of Swords in the creative aspects position, going from the fear of the fox to an unexpected realization of a new path. So I think this person is going to surprise you. Now I'm going to cleanse these cards and go backwards, reiterating these messages for you, Elizabeth. So it's Spirit's giving you the strength to decipher the devotion of another, to trust that there will come some form of a shift in perspective regarding a new path. Worried about heartache, but recognizing that this person is a gentleman. That at first, that this temptation is offering you a key to their heart, or is bringing some form of awareness of a commitment. Yeah, so trust that this worry about trusting this person is going to continue for a little bit longer, but that you have the hanged man energy to maintain an open heart, but to wait for further clarity. Remain grounded in your thoughts, right? You've got the high priestess. When it comes to a passionate masculine, the ability to wait for further signs and synchronicities before taking any specific action. Free yourself from anxiety, knowing that as you hand these worries to Spirit, Spirit has got your back this month. Yeah, look at, we have a female here who, whereby Spirit saying, expect the unexpected. Now is a time for passionate and exciting directions, for you will recognize that this connection has brought great change in a divinely timed way. There's wish fulfillment in the relationship sector, and the wish fulfillment card in the inner strengths position. All right, so you are the Empress, and Spirit's helping you to decipher if you want to manifest long-term passionate connection. There's a chain of events happening on your behalf. Happy changes when it comes to family or friends. Freedom eventually from worry and concern in the subconscious position regarding this temptation. A long-term, stable, and secure foundation is this gift that Spirit's bringing. So as you assess a situation, a connection with the snake, right? Fearing someone, have faith. High honor and respect will come, and you will start to recognize that that person is indeed, that Libra, a gentleman. You may be celebrating within the fact that this is a nourishing connection after waiting for more information. It's a very lucky time when it comes to commitments, partnerships, contracts of kinds. So remember, Spirit's trying to take you from anxiety to a happily ever after energy, the energy of the 10 of Cups, like the collective also has in the inner strengths position. So we have the Page of Cups in the inner strengths position, kind words and messages that need to grow. But eventually, some form of gift or communication after perseverance and the awareness of a long-term, stable and secure, passionate, exciting adventure. So Spirit's saying, do not fear, but have peace in what is taking place. All right, let me move on down the line. Thank you, Elizabeth, so much for letting me do your reading. Okay. Yixwan, thank you so much for coming. You're very welcome, Divine Earthkeeper. Can I ask for a love reading, a recent question, Taurus and Leo, payment via PayPal? All right, so Sharon. Oh, and there is. Thank you so very much for your donation. Whoop, whoop. Okay. So, Sharon, recent connection. I'm a Taurus. He's a Leo. All right. So, I'm actually being guided towards the Light Seers deck by Chris Ann. For Sharon's reading, dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, please bless Sharon with clearly defined messages of spiritual advice, especially in the area of love for this next month. Again, a message of patience. So Spirit saying there is going to come change, but right now in the center of the reading, we have the beautiful High Priestess energy, the ability to set personal goals daily, to watch very intuitively for spiritual guidance, and to not take action until I know exactly what action steps to take. Spirit saying you will receive some form of kind words or gift very soon. Rest your mind and free yourself from concern. For in your thoughts position, oh my goodness, Sharon, you have the Tower, right? There's good luck here. With the Cancer energy of the Chariot, there is the overcoming of obstacles and challenges when it comes to a passionate masculine energy. Spirit saying when the shocking shift in perspective comes regarding a commitment, trust that is a time of great luck. So expect the unexpected, a very nourishing path regarding a soulmate and an equal give and take. Now, in the relationship sector, we have the 10 of Wands. On you with that wand energy is this energy of frustration. Spirit saying, focus on learning new things and work. Trust that happy news will come if you'll persevere and free yourself from worry and concern. Yeah, Spirit is listening to your wishes in the relationship sector and is offering you the book saying this situation needs to be reflected upon as a new chapter. So I do see worries, fears, and concerns dissipating for you because of an unexpected, lucky gift, kind words, and messages from this masculine. So in the creative aspects position, we have the Eight of Swords, feeling stuck or trapped, right? So the Eight of Swords is a figment of our imagination. Spirit is saying you must free yourself that are making you feel stuck in this energy of frustration. Know that honor and respect will come to you, that a new doorway will open for you with the Seven of Pentacles, that clarity will come regarding this Taurus. Wow, so you have the Ace of Pentacles in the actions position. A new start when it comes to, I think, this Taurus. But Spirit is saying again, it is important to assess the attention and recognition you are receiving, the passionate communications or conversations in a way where you have great faith, because there is a path of long-term stability and security that is being born here. Surrender and take a leap of faith when this opportunity comes, this gift, these kind words and messages, this clarity. Rebirth in the emotional aspects position. Whatever was is falling away. Whatever is now to be is about to come. New, positive, beautiful energy is coming. But just remember, if you feel weighed upon in any commitment, you will have the strength of the Death card in the relationship sector to bring an end to that situation. But I feel more so Spirit saying a great future is coming, a prosperous foundation. So we're going to give you the strength of the Scorpio energy of the Death card to bring an end to thinking that you are stuck or trapped in any particular way, right? Spirit's hearing your prayers. So in the subconscious position, you have the Six of Cups, just like the collective. So this is like I'm getting together and I'm connecting with another. We're meeting up, we're negotiating, we're communicating. And Spirit saying, just look closely at the energy of devotion for you to the past. And now there will come a message of a new start. So again, you're getting this energy like many of the collective from Crystal, this message. Have faith and hope, because there is something positive and new on the horizon that you just cannot yet see. Look closely, for the Fool card is coming closer. And new adventure that Spirit's saying is important to take a chance on. And so we have the Soulmate card, just like the collective. Let's see. So that's in the creative aspects position. It's in the center of the reading. It's in the day-to-day aspects position. So there are commitments growing deeper. There will be kind words and messages going back and forth. There is a chain of events making you feel beautiful this month, and an awareness of a connection or situation that is blessed. So Seraphina, who is the angel of families. I'm ready for a happy change or an addition to my family. I'm feeling very beautiful because of some form of chain of events. I'm ready to go forth and free myself from worry and concern and to create a new community or situation for myself. Wow. So in the inner strengths position, you have the Leo energy of the sun. So for many, there is this energy of kind words and messages, a beautiful emotional experience, the manifestation of the 10 of cups, a happy marriage, a happy life, wish fulfillment with the star card. There is coming a very exciting wish that will be granted, a new doorway that will open, being divinely timed that you should expect. You are not stuck or trapped. This is a figment of your imagination. For in a 3-card summary, you've got the 5 of cups. So Sharon, this is about, I'm crying over spilt milk. I'm not recognizing this beautiful egg that's laying here that is about to be born. But as it develops as a gift or kind words and messages come my way very soon or already have, I'm recognizing the beautiful 10 of cups like the collective has in the inner strengths position. I'm finding the strength to overcome worry and concern, to observe as we come together this energy of balance and teamwork. Yeah, there's a little bit of indecision, maybe because that person speaks their truth and it could be a little cutting, but they don't mean that. There's the manifestation of freedom from what weighs heavy upon your thoughts. A cause for celebration, like many, around the 3rd week from now or within the next 3 weeks, where there is a nourishing path unfolding. There will be an unexpected realization that no longer are you stuck in your thoughts, but that you are ready to give birth to this very tempting connection. I feel like you might say, you little devil or something, but know that Spirit's helping you to manifest a temptation without those fears. So yeah, this person is coming in hot and heavy. I think there's going to be this going back and forth, and eventually the freedom of what weighs heavy upon you in the relationship sector, because you persevered, you didn't give up, and you overcame your worry. So here you are, like in the center of the reading, the Queen of Swords, thinking about the Gemini energy of the Lover's card, making what passionate decision should I make this time? Now, Spirit's saying, keep on keeping on. You're almost there with the 9 of Swords when it comes to the Taurus. I'm fearing that this person cannot be trusted or that they're going to run away, but that's why Spirit's offering you, like many, the major arcana of the world card, saying we are going to help you to go through a rebirth, to bring a completion to your worries and fears, to what weighs heavy upon you in the area of who you are passionate about. Yeah, just like many of the masculines at this time with the Aries energy of the Emperor and the Hanged Man. This person is really focused on money, things of the material, leadership position, and or the giving birth to things. And it's not the most lovable energy, but they're trying to manifest a foundation within the situation. And Spirit's offering you both the Hanged Man. So again, there's so much here about letting, like I did with my wallpaper for the dailies for January, I picked a plant that is growing, but it's growing in the snow, right? It is a cold situation, but there is the developing of something beautiful coming slowly. And that's why Spirit keeps going back to the major arcana, the Aquarius energy of the Star card. So Spirit is saying, in the relationship sector and in the inner strengths position, what you are hoping for when it comes to a long-term stable and secure foundation with someone, that is what we're helping to bring. So when you're feeling conflicted about what action steps to take with the 5 of Wands, offering you the very intuitive Queen of Cups energy, where you're going to be seeing signs and synchronicities that after a lot of time and effort, there is now a cause for celebration here. Yeah, I feel like many of the females right now are like, I want this to happen quickly. I want us to get from here to there quickly. But it isn't how it goes. But by mid February, you have a major arcana in the form of a judgment card, Sharon. So this is like, I know the decisions I made in the past and why I'm stuck in these worries and fears, but I know that I have grown and evolved with the death card and the emotional aspects position. And now I can trust in the concrete decisions that I am making. I know that spirit is guiding me to make the highest, best decisions, and that this is a path that is blessed in the area of a long-term, traditionally stable situation. So it's a time to really kind of research a situation, obtain additional wisdom, to trust with the Ace of Swords that there will eventually become the truth. The truth will set you free from this energy of feeling stuck with the Eight of Swords. The Knight of Pentacles is slow moving, but he's being followed by the Seven of Pentacles is slow moving. So as you're over here doing you, really building on what you're passionate about, this slow move, share what is theirs. That's why they keep going back to the High Priestess. So like, you've taken whatever action steps you've needed to take, and now the ball's in their court. Know that eventually you will be free with the Seven of Swords of troubled waters involving what weighs heavy upon you in your thoughts. That there is going to come an unexpected call to action and the news you've been waiting for. But again, with the Page of Pentacles in an earth connection, this is small. So there is a path developing, Spirit saying with the Fool energy. There's a new adventure, eventually a chance to take a risk. But right now, the situation needs to grow. Find the strength and the courage to be playful. To know that after some quiet meditation and peace and faith, there will come quick movement and freedom from your concerns. There will come an awareness on the bottom of the deck that there is indeed equal give and take in a partnership, and that the angels have definitely helped to guide you into the direction of a miracle when it comes to a partnership, that eventually a divinely timed connection, conversation, gift, or message will bring the awareness that it's time to take that leap of faith. I think big things are going to happen around Valentine's Day for many this year. I'm excited for that. So I am going to confirm and clarify these messages by bringing in the Mystic Red Rose Oracle deck. Please close, confirm, clarify the messages we have previously discussed in this circle spread. Yeah, so there is a gift coming. It may even be that this person is a gift that the universe is bringing to bring forward change in your life and excitement. So again, they're saying be patient. Free yourself from worries regarding heartbreak. You may be focused on the despair or the breakups of a past, but Spirit's saying now is a lucky time for success. So it's important in the thoughts position over the next couple days, couple weeks with the coffee cup energy to meet up, to talk, to build upon what you have. Wow, it's like there could be a meeting or negotiation over the next week to 3 weeks off and on where the chemistry grows here. So conversations will be really, really important for you, like many, and peace. It's through conversations where eventually you will come to the awareness of whether this passionate connection will lead to heartbreak or not. So in the creative aspects position, what is Spirit saying? They're talking about divine timing again. They're saying that this is a situation that needs time, that needs to progress. And in some cases, whereby someone needs to heal. Right? So Spirit is saying honor and respect will come to you, but you must free yourself from the negative. There might be some healing from previous heartbreaks, and that's why there's mistrust within you, maybe even within the other person. Now, in the actions position, we have groundedness, like we've been hearing Spirit talk about all day. So Spirit is saying it is important to remain grounded, stable, and secure, to allow growth, because you will be given this energy of endurance to do so. To know that eventually you will be taking action to go into the direction of a new path with this person. So it's time to learn from the past in the emotional aspects position, to wait for a shift in perception, to make new memories, right? What ended has fallen away, and what now is being born is a higher part of yourself. You have the ability to decipher over a time of divine timing and perceptions and shifts and focus what you want to do. Oh my. Subconsciously, we have this energy of time with friends, having fun. I think Spirit's saying get out there, meet up, negotiate. It's through conversations with each other where you're going to recognize that there is a prosperous, passionate situation being born here with the Fool card. Now, in the day-to-day aspects position, again, just like that Queen of Swords in the middle of the reading for the collective, it's important to maintain your boundaries as you decipher, is this a soulmate? Is there equal give and take? Do they finish my sentences? Do I finish theirs? Because there's a chain of events taking place through kind words and messages whereby there is a community of like-minded people that are slowly coming together. So I feel like the passion is growing. There needs to be freedom from worry and concern. A situation needs to progress. A shift in perception needs to take place. And then there could be the introducing, like going from meeting each other for coffee to introducing them to family and friends this month. Now, in the inner strengths position, we have blowing a kiss. Like the strength to, what does that say? Return affection, right? You're going to be receiving a lot of attention here, a lot of happiness. Kind words and messages are leading you from the Page of Cups to the Ten of Cups. Exciting kind words, messages, or gift here, where a new doorway opens, a new path begins. So in a 3-card summary, again, it's about dating. It's about getting back out there, meeting up, having those conversations, going for a cup of coffee, because there is this process of ascension, right? Spirit saying you are learning, you're expanding. Both of you need to transcend and prepare for a new phase in your life with this union. Now, focus on your abundance as you are separate. I see like conversations, but people kind of keeping that poker face situation or fearing that someone is hiding something. There's a strong fear here that someone is like a narcissist or that this is a one-sided thing. I think at some point you or this person will share the feelings they've been hiding. Yeah. I see love. Have faith that love is coming or is developing. It's a time of new beginnings and liberation. There was great personal sorrow in that which ended in the past. Therefore, I'm sitting in this energy of assessment in the actions position. I'm having faith in what is developing. The passion is and excitement is growing. And all I need to do is return this affection with an open heart. There may be a fear of competition, But Spirit's saying things have changed when it comes to soulmate connections. It's not about going into the chemistry and then coming out. It's about going into it, observing, building, and then adding the passion. So I do see and feel that this is indeed a soulmate type connection, that there will be kind of a balance that you recognize. But of course, it's important as well as things progress to maintain your boundaries just in case. We can look at that person's energy real quick. I see the teddy bear energy. Maybe they give you a teddy bear, flowers or something around Valentine's Day. There's flirting, and Spirit saying it's time for new memories, to hammer out any energies of self-sabotage or the lacking of confidence. For you will mirror each other when it comes to temptation and seduction. But now is the time of the dragonfly. Time to keep things lighthearted and to adapt, to find more out and to make changes or allow for change to take place, to trust that things are coming to light. And I think if you go about it slowly and hopefully and allow for a connection to grow, that after a time of self-reflection and hope, there is then this exciting wish fulfillment with the star card in the inner strengths position that feels like magic, some form of exciting wish granted. So we got the wish granted card and the star card in the inner strengths position. A new path opening that feels like magic. And Spirit saying the miracles are endless. Expect these miracles to take place. Surrender and take a leap of faith, closer to maybe mid to end of February. Yeah, so Sharon, Spirit's talking about the 10 of Swords for you, like the collective has in the subconscious position. There could be a situation that is troubling you. But either way, you can now breathe a sigh of relief. I'm thinking of the past with the death card in kind of what would be the past position of a Celtic spread. So as things unfold, as the challenging times fall behind you, you can then move forward. So it is very important to fully let go of the past at this juncture, to let go of what this could be. For someone in your life may finally be free of their codependency addictions, situations tied to their past. So there's kind of a cutting of those ties and then a turning into what can next be. But there's also this process of healing in between. So the guardian of action, Spirit sending the guardian of action to help you when it comes to your actions. They're saying it's time for you to step up, Sharon, and be a leader. For your natural leadership skills are being called into action this month. Ground yourself in a personal situation. Trust that I think financially you're going to be called into action when it comes to some form of bonus raise or a more prosperous journey that is blessed. They're saying this is your moment in the sun. So move into the light for all to see. For Spirit is giving you great inner strength, telling you that you have great courage and kindness this month, or have always had that strong energy. And you may not realize how strong and powerful you are. But Spirit's saying there is no problem that you cannot solve. The compassion you give so freely in the relationship sector to others must also be given to yourself. Stand strong in your convictions. If the right answer to something is to say, it may feel as though something isn't moving forward as quickly as you had liked, or that you are unable to choose. So ask your angels for signs this month as to which direction to take, or just listen to your own inner voice. For deep down, you will know exactly what it is you want to do. Yeah, there's slow moving energy here. It's definitely a time to communicate clearly and thoughtfully with whoever is involved in the implementation of your plans for your future. But do not be dissuaded by the little challenges along the way, for these are merely course corrections towards a perfect plan. All right, so I'm going to cleanse the cards and put them away in reverse so we can reiterate the messages for Sharon. Remember, Spirit's giving you the strength of happiness to give affection and kindness in return, to maintain your boundaries as you observe a soulmate connection, for you're going to recognize after meetings and negotiations that there is a very harmonious emotional connection. Oh, wrong one. So there is a rebirth you are going through emotionally, and or the other person or both of you. But your actions, your personal actions, are leading to a stable and secure foundation for the long term. Just remain grounded. Remember, you are not stuck or trapped in any circumstance. That is a figment of your imagination. Things need time. You have reached a 10, therefore, whatever weighed heavy upon you is now being replaced. Where is my card? All right, I'll dig it out later. Replaced with the building of a friendship. Yeah, it's time to rest and reflect on the future, to grieve whatever breakups used to take place, to trust in your ability to assess a situation. For you will find that an unexpected path is very nourishing. Do not have fear, but have peace in this process. All right, we're going to close and reiterate the Mystic Red Rose Oracle deck. Sharon, this is a time to give love unconditionally while maintaining your boundaries, trusting that there is a chain of events taking place on your behalf. That as you get out and connect and have fun with others, there will be a shift in your perception. There will be memories made if you will remain grounded. Just trust that things need time to progress, that healing also needs to take place. Passion is going to grow in this commitment, for you will eventually, after persevering, recognize that through conversations, there is a prosperous, beautiful outcome that you can move forward with. Yeah, this feeling of elevation is what you're going to start to feel more and more, that will free you from this energy of feeling lost, fearing a breakup. This person is going to confirm for you how they feel when they are ready. And they're saying this is a soulmate connection. This could be a life partner. There are just times of separation, moments to reflect on healing from the past. So expect to fall in love. Because as one path grows, there will be the forgiveness and the ending of the challenges of who or what used to be. I see the exchanging of gifts, hanging in there and not giving up on the people that you love out of fear. Instead, have faith. So thank you, Sharon, for letting me do your reading. All right, we're going to move down here. Okay, so if anyone else would like a 1 month reading, let me know in the chat session. I'm just going to quick kind of start to put some of these cards away. If these messages resonate for you, go ahead and write them down. They may make sense more in another week or so. So Spirit is speaking strongly of magic as a result of one's actions, as a result of one's strengths. We have this beautiful firecracker and the wishbone. Some form of excitement is coming to mind because of a wish that is granted as a result of a chain of events. this month. What else we got up here? If this is a question of abundance, there's going to come to mind some money here for those who are focusing on their work this month. Great personal sorrow is dissipating because of the miracles that are taking place. Long-term stability, security, traditional foundations. Now, I do have a message here for someone who is mourning the loss of a loved one with the assessment of the coffin. Spirit sent in Angel Sonia and wanted to tell you that this person says, I bring you a message from your deceased one. Oh, Sonia does this. And I'm happy and at peace. I love you very much. Please don't worry about me. I think these people who have passed are, in some cases, angels, maybe guardian angels now, who are helping in this process of long-term stability and security, peace, joy, happiness, and love. Now, when we get into the creative aspects position, whatever the collective is creating, working towards, whether it's personal or professional, there is going to come some form of honor and respect. Unexpected nourishing paths are about to develop in relation to soulmate connections. So in the relationship sector, what will be, there will be freedom at some point here from feeling tied down or frustrated. Persevere and you will overcome. Well, I might as well show that card with the camel in the relationship sector. Don't give up. Why? Because in the thoughts position, Spirit saying now is a lucky time. Many will, if they haven't already, receive a diamond. I did see the marriage card. I see a masculine who's thinking about a new path in love, and Spirit saying, yes, indeed, that is a long-term path of peace, joy, and happiness that is blessed. Some will be receiving kind words, messages, offers, opportunities, or a precious gift very soon. Again, Spirit is opening up these prosperous doorways, these opportunities, these connections to free the collective from feeling stuck or trapped in their circumstances. Oh my. Some may receive a message from a secret admirer if you haven't met someone this month. All right, so Spirit is saying messages are coming in some way, shape, or form here for the collective that represent a brand new path. A journey of greater fortune, the manifestation of a connection whereby there will be success. Some masculines may be concerned about trusting another person. I do feel like, because I have two males here, a masculine is looking at someone in a leadership position in hopes that there will be an offer of abundance or a greater position of pay. And I do feel like that is what is going to take place. And Spirit saying, accept what is on offer, even though it may involve more responsibility. Many will be connecting with someone in an official position with the courthouse energy. So decisions, signing on the dotted line, legal paperwork. I feel like there are some women here, whether you're a mature woman or you're someone who has matured through great difficulty, you are being blessed with this beautiful privileged lady energy. Freedom from despair, freedom from false people, an opportunity of financial change in the area of career because of a wealthy male. Someone may be worried about a situation involving a child, children, or someone's health. But Spirit is saying, embrace love at this time. Love and deep, intimate friendships are important. Make choices from the heart, for there will be vibrant health or the recovery of illness. So do not work so hard or worry too hard about how something's going to take place. You put in the work, keep doing what you're doing. Know that Spirit has heard and watched your efforts and is now guiding the collective towards distant horizons, towards a higher, better path. See, we have, like we talked about in the creative aspects position, unexpected nourishing pathways opening up. And that is the path that is blessed because of the high honor that you are receiving in the area of your occupation. We have some lovers energy, maybe Geminis who are stepping into a path of greater success. This could be a masculine who's looking at a female that he's partnered with and how she's making exciting decisions to finally go into the direction of some unexpected income. So many may be receiving an awareness of this unexpected income or offer. Trying to look at the 27th during the first quarter moon in Taurus, or yes, by the 27th. Now, we have gifts, like we've been talking about all along, kind words, messages, offers, opportunities, gifts, diamond rings, teddy bears, whatever it is, flowers coming to confirm a. So this could be personally or professionally. There are commitments, partnerships, contracts coming together quite unexpectedly for the collective at this time. Spirit is saying with the master number 11, one path served you for a period of time, and now a new path is arriving with energies of sudden unexpected wealth to free the collective from this energy of sadness and or poverty. Yeah, so good things coming to a main female here, maybe in relation to a mature male. Good news regarding money that feels like wish fulfillment, where there was a lot of fear. A new opportunity developing after a conversation and an offer of abundance that will bring prosperity for the long term, but a lot of fear here about accepting this blessed opportunity, which just seems crazy. But because it's such a big deal, because it's a time of great change, there just may be a little bit of fear. Oh, you're very welcome, Sharon. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put away the also, there is the manifestation of someone being pregnant. I picked this up. It could be even like for a grandparent or something. It could be that this child has blonde hair. I am seeing a little blonde girl, but sharing good news about the magic of wish fulfillment and the home card, a change in the area of home and family. So if you have any concerns regarding that pregnancy, Spirit is saying expect Angel Opal. Her Angel Opal says that your children on earth and in heaven are happy and well cared for by God and the angels. I did see an Empress motherly nurturing energy, thinking about two. One had a strong fire in their chart, Sagittarius or Leo. The other had strong air in their chart, or maybe October. So I'm getting one child could have been born in August, the other could be born in October. But Spirit's just saying expect a beautiful experience. Focus on self-reflecting, on the resurgence of love, the forgiveness of challenges. Don't give up on the people you love, for you are connecting with the right community, the right person, the right group of people, because Spirit is bringing those soulmates together. All right, so we also had, let's see here, a community day to day through conversations with like-minded people. There is going to come kind words, forward movement into the direction of a path that is blessed, right? I'm connecting with a new community, a new location, new people. And what's beautiful about that is there's this energy of the beautiful card. I'm feeling beautiful about myself. I am a beautiful soul. Seraphina is saying I am the angel of families, and a happy change or addition to the family is coming in. So we have this beautiful energy of this female who's feeling really good, who's expecting with the expectation card in the inner strengths position. Spirit's also saying don't work too hard to the collective day to day, for there is that need of balance we keep talking about in the relationship sector. Balanced conversations will help heal health problems. Um, so what they're saying here is you got to remain balanced and not work too hard in some cases. Are people that you're worried about in the area of health, it is important to remain balanced when it comes to those thoughts. Balance and positivity will bring great change, and the angels are listening. So, day to day, people are communicating with like minded people, where eventually they're going from a message of concern or when will the message come after some form of meetings and negotiations. There will come the awareness subconsciously that you have been resilient, and now the Fool card has opened up a new adventure in your life, and Spirit's saying take this chance. We'll get into the angel cards later. So here's that marriage card I keep talking about. We got a masculine who's sitting above a maze. He's conflicted about should I, shouldn't I, which direction should I take? For he has come or is slowly coming to a realization of the Ace of Cups. So Spirit is saying that we are bringing a gift from the universe in the form of a long-term path of peace, joy, happiness, and love. Never give up on what you have created. They're also speaking of, I want to say real quick, protecting what you believe in. I see environmental activism, animal rights, whatever that is. There may be a state of confusion about where things are headed, but Spirit is pretty much saying do as Jesus would do, right? You can get your point across more so if you do it with honey and not vinegar. Okay, in the actions position, again, there is a major transition, people rising from the ashes, right? I was making unhealthy decisions, lies, deception, or was connecting with those who were carrying that energy. But now I am finding faith. Through my actions, as I set to meet goals in an exciting way, I know that some form of attention, recognition, and financial security will be the result of these good decisions. So Spirit is saying in the actions position this month with the horse, which is what this year is represented in the Chinese zodiac. Keep charging ahead and don't take no for an answer. In fact, expect miraculous solutions to appear. We got expect with the magic card and the star card in the inner strengths position. And Spirit saying with the cow spirit energy, the miracles are endless. We are helping the collective to overcome obstacles and challenges, to move into a new direction, to surrender now, to taking a new leap of faith. Again, if you're missing that person is saying, I am happy and at peace and I love you very much, please don't worry about me. Right? When we worry, we actually darken our aura, it affects our health, and so on. Spirit is saying in the creative aspects position, we are helping to bring an end to previous circumstances and situations for those who were felt stuck or trapped in a particular situation. The seeds you are planting are going to take root. So now's a time of resting and planning, like we saw a lot with that Four of Swords. It's a time to communicate clearly and to allow your emotions, your heart chakra to open. In the relationship sector, we have someone here who is connecting with a mature male. But who's like fearing heartache. So that's where Spirit keeps saying in the relationship sector, it's important to have conversations and to remain balanced. Even though you're conflicted about what decision to make, trust that there will come a light at the end of the tunnel. There will come a completion to these worries, fears, and indecision, and a portal will open up that many cannot yet see. Have faith and hope, because there is something on the horizon that you cannot yet see. Changes for some in the area of home or family. Do not overanalyze. Trust that there will be a commitment partnership contract in relation to this path. Saying accept this chariot when it comes. There will be an awareness here that you have overcome certain obstacles and challenges, and now you can receive the rewards from your hard work. So exciting changes, some aha moments are coming in to guide the collective forward into a new path, a path of wish fulfillment, emotional fulfillment in this time of change. See, there are soulmate connections that Spirit keeps referring to, where there's going to be this feeling of wish fulfillment, and Spirit saying when the opportunity arrives, say yes. And I'm definitely feeling that financially, because they're talking about boundaries right now with people who are just connecting personally, but to also have faith in the future, that dreams are now coming true in this lucky time. Fulfillment. Expect to come to a realization that the unexpected path unfolding is a nourishing one. All right, let's see here. So if there isn't anyone else who would like a 1 month reading, I think I am going to close with a message from the Sacred Rebels deck by Alana Fairchild. Spirit just keeps saying, believe in all the wonderful possibilities that could happen right now. For you are going to come to an emotional realization that it is time to accept the new path, the unexpected path that is developing. Spirit is helping with the magician energy to manifest this path, to guide the collective into a direction of great change when it comes to home, family, or business. Yep, it's time for big, bold visions. To trust that Spirit is helping the collective with the number 15. Interestingly enough, that's today's date. To overcome obstacles and challenges. 1 + 5 is 6, knowing that the time of change is here. New beginnings with the number 1, endings with the number 9. Connections that are bringing wish fulfillment to mind are happening, could be on the 15th today or very shortly. We've got a new moon on the 18th of January. Spirit saying a new start is coming. Say yes, an intensely magical time. There's this realization in the thoughts position as you hold your big, bold visions of some form of success here. The fact that the awareness of, first of all, a new path with the number 1, and that the storms of your thoughts are passing. So we do have a masculine, whether that's you or someone else, and the 2 of Wands here, the courage to go forth into a commitment partnership contract, to accept a connection, because ideal partnerships are now coming together. In the relationship sector, it is time to put on a new mask, become a new, higher, better part of yourself. As you research the wish fulfillment that Spirit is bringing through some form of conversations, there will be the freedom of this worry and concern. The storms will have passed. And again, Spirit saying, when that doorway opens with the number 27, receive what the universe is trying to bring. Open your heart to this nourishing path. For in the actions position, we have visions beyond death, right? Someone is assessing the coffin energy, is fearful. And Spirit saying, have faith in Spirit. Whoever has passed is happy and at peace and does not want you to worry about them, but to surrender to what is now to come and to take that leap of faith when it does. We have my favorite number 44. So there is an awareness by mid-February for many that you are stepping into a foundation that is stable and secure for the long term. You are recognizing great spiritual growth in the area of home or family or your emotions. At some point, I feel like with the master number 22, there was a connection that served someone here for a period of time, and now there is a new connection with a masculine who's a bit confused. Spirit is saying, do not focus on the negative. Look for the hidden blessings of things, for you will know that you know what this Ace of Cups represents. There's an emotionally fulfilling long-term path in love, and someone's coming to the realization that you are ready to overcome the storms of the past and to now receive, after endings, a commitment that's deep here. So dive into the light. Master number 11. When what Spirit's saying you cannot yet see comes to mind, Spirit saying, step into that new path. Number 11 is one path that served you for a period of time, and now a new path that is active from the worries, fears, and concerns that they were holding on to. So those swords right there represent worry, fear, concern, heartache, and so on. But they are now, she's putting them away. She's packing up. She's traveling forward. She's meeting up and negotiating, and is recognizing that Spirit has offered her or him this adventure. The enjoying the fruits of one's labors because they were resilient, because they didn't give up. So in the day-to-day aspects position, Spirit saying, what do you feel? There's a chain of events of kind words and messages, forward movement, and a situation that is karmic and is meant to be. There are blessings when it comes to additions involving family. If you are working too hard, take a break, rest, and meditate. Embrace love, intimate friendships, and make choices from the heart. Are you vibrant and happy and excited about your personal visions or about what you envision for the future? Because the more positive you are, the more not only will the blessings more quickly come, but there will then be this energy of healing, right? I'm focused on emotional fulfillment, excitement, the good things that the universe has brought my way. And now I am healing. In the inner strength position, see? So we have connections bringing together a solid foundation. 2 + 4 is 6, a very successful and harmonious direction. So Spirit's giving the collective the strength to give birth as you guard vigilantly with your boundaries. Kind words and messages, knowing that Spirit is manifesting with you higher. Some form of wish fulfillment is going to take place where there's change in the area of home, family, or business here. That's going to feel very magical. Remember, Spirit saying, then take action to surrender to this leap of faith. Be the hunter, not the hunted, right? I'm going to seek out the path of happiness that I desire. I'm going to sit and restore and replenish, release the past for all that it used to be, and bring into form an energy of a gentle touch. For there will be the shock of the new. Collaborative dreaming. Remember, we had the community card in the day-to-day aspects position, and receiving the 7 of Pentacles, a new opportunity or direction. I am in this world, but I am not of the world. I am unique when it comes to my soul's purpose, my gifts, talents, and skills, my true self with others. And at the same time, I'm recognizing the truer, better, higher part of me. I'm putting on a new mask, and I'm not going to focus on the negative. Instead, I'm going to focus on the good things, the light that is beginning to shine in my life. For what I need is already deep within me. And all I need to do is relax the hold of the darkness and watch something come to life. Beautiful. I am free from judgment. I am free to love. I am the sacred fool. I am manifesting a new foundation. I'm enjoying the fruits of my labors that is leading me to a more luxurious life. I'm enjoying my solitude, self-employment, or a happy life because I trust myself to make the highest, best decisions at this time. I am manifesting what it is that inspires me. And I know that the law of attraction is working on my behalf. And that what I want wants me. Things fell apart and ended for a reason. New things are coming because they are meant to be. Spirit saying, do not fear what is coming, but instead find peace. For the law of attraction is bringing in this masculine, or is working for you if you are this masculine. Release your worries and concerns and trust that what is coming to fruition here is indeed a path that is blessed. As you discern a very abundant offer for some of you, sit in this void and love yourself enough to walk in purity and integrity, to not resist this change. Thank you. But to give gratitude to Spirit, to give gratitude to yourself because you continue to have faith. For it is time to walk in your sovereignty, to build the life that you want, to be the king or queen of your journey, and to manifest and receive the results of what your visions have been. All right, I think I covered most bases here. Thank you so very much for coming today, you guys. I so appreciate you as usual. If you're new here, I am offering 4 1/2-hour video readings, and they are a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, or yearly reading. And my price list will be in the box below this video, along with a beautiful comment section. I am still offering the winter special, which is a 15-minute, 1 month video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give that a try. Thank you to those of you who've been coming to me for the winter special and who've returned for additional spiritual advice. Thank you for your trust and for your support. Thank you for your likes, your shares, and your subscribes. To those of you who've been attending the live YouTube podcast here every Thursday at noon U.S. Central Time, thank you for coming. Thank you for your donations that keep this channel up and running. I appreciate all of you. Take care and God bless.